Everybody, David Beers with 39-minute workout again. I'm going to talk to you today. I'm going to teach you the kettlebell swing the way I teach brand new people. And first I'm going to show you a little warm-up just to talk about spine position, because spine position is everything in the kettlebell swing. So there's a move in yoga called cat-cow, and that's a great warm-up for the swing. So you're going to breathe out and force the center of your chest up to the ceiling, and then breathe in and arch your tailbone and your chest, push your chest to the floor and arch that way. So if you look at me right now in this position, that spine position is what we call extension, that scoop in the spine. You want to really practice that spine position whenever you start picking up kettlebells or dumbbells off the floor. And this is going to translate to a lot of parts of your life. Picking up kids, picking up groceries. This is how you want the spine to look, is arched that way. The nemesis of the spine is bending like this, whether you're picking up a t-shirt or a kettlebell. So that's rule number one. Okay, so we want to talk about spine position. Number two, I'm just going to show you the swing, and then I'm going to teach you how I go through this with somebody who's brand new. And by the way, folks, this is all ages, all athleticisms, all abilities, okay? So this isn't something you have to be intimidated by. So the kettlebell swing, I have a nice tight arch in my spine, like I said, and I'm gonna okay? And so if you know the kettlebell swing, what we're propelling the bell with, it's not my arms. The CrossFit swing teaches it incorrectly, up overhead using arm power. What the kettlebell swing is supposed to be generated from your booty and your hamstrings, okay? So you are folding in the hips like this, and then snapping by driving, literally squeezing your butt and snapping it onto you real fast. So we want to talk about just two positions. Through the years, after teaching this for 6 years, what I've found is the most important thing to teach you is I'm gonna have you grab your own thumb, get your feet, like if you draw a line from your hips straight down, you wanna be just outside of that, not unnaturally wide and definitely not narrow. The two positions we're gonna talk about, number one, chest to the floor. So I used to say push your butt back, it doesn't make sense. What I want you to do is just think about this part of your chest, push it to the floor, and if you have a mirror in your room, it's even better, because I want you to watch yourself. When you push your chest to the floor, I want you to keep your eyes on you. If you don't have a mirror, I want you to look across the room at a spot. And when you push your chest to the floor, I want you to keep your eyes on that spot the whole time. I never want you to look at the floor, okay? So, chest to the floor is position one, snap is number two. And snap, what do I look like at the top, right here? I look like I'm in a plank position, right? It's the same as being on the floor in a plank. That's the top. This is not a plank, right? So don't end unnaturally like with the knees forward and slid out. It's chest to the floor, snap, like you're in a plank. Chest to the floor, and snap, okay? So once you've gotten that down and you can drill that, remembering to keep your eyes on you, now we're going to pick the bell up. When I teach brand new people to pick the bell up, I don't want them folding and looking at the floor. I want you to squat to pick it up. So I say eyes up, butt down. So eyes up, butt down. Don't look at that thing, okay? Just pick it up. Get your feet right. Push your chest to the floor, eyes up, look at that spot. And just like the pendulum, you're going to hit your forearm to the thigh, and that is important. Every kettlebell move we do, the forearm hits the thigh, and if you're scared of it, I got a lot more to lose than you do. So, eyes up, butt down, pick it up, chest to the floor, and like a pendulum, we're gonna hit the forearm to the thigh. Now watch, we're gonna go 1 and 2, snap, 1 and 2, snap, 1 and 2, snap, okay? So that's the full first drill. The second drill, we're gonna go from the pendulum swing to a swing. The only difference being, every time it hits your thigh, you're gonna snap, chest, snap, chest, snap. You're just gonna repeat that. 5 to 10 reps is it. You should feel absolutely no discomfort in the back. I should say, you need to make sure that you should be able to do this. You need to check with your doctor. You need to be responsible whether or not this is right for you to be trying. But Let's do the swing next, and remember, just put 2 things in your head, okay? Clear your mind of anything you have felt so far. 2 things in your head, chest to the floor, snap. So that's it, chest, snap. Eyes up at that wall, all right? Let's pick it up, eyes up, butt down, stand up with me. Get your feet right. We're gonna go chest to the floor and get it rolling. Hit, snap, chest, snap, chest, snap, chest, snap. Stop it at the thighs, eyes up, butt down, stand back up. And folks, you just swung the kettlebell, maybe, if you have one at home and you can practice that. Rinse and repeat, just get used to that move and get practicing. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks for you to get this down, for you to get strong enough core to do a lot. Do not try to do hundreds. Do not try to do hundreds of these in a workout. If you try and do any workouts I have posted, be very slow with this. I was somebody who was a huge back pain sufferer from 2 injuries I had as a kid. And when I started kettlebells, I actually have fixed, knock on wood, almost all of my spine position problems from building a strong core and building strong hips. So do this the right way, be organic, like let the strength come organically, and then as you get stronger, go. I always say to people in the first month, anytime your back says it's tight or tired, absolutely no more swings. You never push past that time, okay? So that's how to learn to swing safely. The last thing I'll say is weights. I teach women on a 22-pound kettlebell, and if you're looking for the right bell to get home, I would almost always get one heavier than that, 25, 30 pounds, something like that. Because what happens is in a couple sessions, we move them up heavier. And it might sound crazy, but it's not. And if you don't feel safe, start with a 20, start with a 25. I don't care, but have fun with it. All right, thanks so much. Check you next time.